There's been a 441% increase in downtown car break-ins for the first 2 months of this year. That's compared to the same time period last year. And becoming a victim to this is easier than you might think. As the weather gets nicer and we're spending more time outdoors, embracing all our city has to offer.
There's a few things you can do to keep people out of your car. Emily Bloom is live downtown to explain.
We've all heard it before. Don't leave your belongings behind in your car in plain sight. Oftentimes, though, as time goes by, it's easy to ease up on these kind of hard and fast rules. But take this as your warning. Now is not the time to do that. As we learned last week, it's easier than you may think to commit these crimes and also fall victim to them. Take a look at this video. This guy smashes a car window in broad daylight in a busy area.
There's a lot of issues going on right now. You know, drugs are certainly a problem. In my opinion, I think drugs are probably the #1 cause, the #1 driver behind crime.
Patrick Stryker says when you're dealing with addiction, all bets are off. Even if you're leaving behind just a few dollars in coins, for some people, that's worth it.
Addiction is such a major issue that anything that has value, it's worth it, and they're going to take it.
And while you may not think your empty duffel bag is of interest to anyone,
I know a lot of times people have a duffel bag in their car that gets stolen, and they'll say, well, why did they steal, my gym socks or whatever? Well, because they didn't know it was your gym socks. They thought it was the treasure of the Sierra Madres. So, make sure there's nothing in there that even looks like it could be of value.
A parking garage may feel more safe, but the same rules apply.
One thing I would add is, fortunately, most of the crimes we're seeing are not violent. They're still property crimes. Yes, that's frustrating, but I always encourage people to put that in perspective, that it is a property crime. It's not a violent crime.
Even as a property crime, the downstream effect here becomes identity theft if someone gets their hands on your wallet or purse. The man we showed you in that video there had already been arrested 225 times, and he's already back on the streets. He was offered help, but denied it because, as he says, he's not homeless. Reporting live in Spokane, Emily Bloom, 4 News Now.